Hey everyone, it's Nate. So today I'm going to talk about the 5 highest earning side hustles that you can do in 2020. Let's get it. Welcome back everyone. My name's Nate and I'm here to help you master your money. So tell me, what's better than one source of income? Why not 3? So a study was done recently, and what they figured out was this. People that have multiple sources of income are significantly more likely to become millionaires one day than those that do not. So when researchers interviewed a group of 250 millionaires, they discovered this. 65% of them said that they had at least 3 sources of income. 45% of them said they had at least 4 sources of income. And 29% of them said they had at least 5 sources of income or more. So these statistics are not meant to be added up, but really it's kind of like if I was to say 100% of you watching this video are human beings, I'm assuming so anyways. 20% of you probably got a shirt on, and 3% of you have not smashed the like button. And for that last 3%, I say to you, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. But in all seriousness, the point of this video is to help identify some of the things that highly successful people do so that possibly you can replicate these in your own life. So what this means is today I'm going to show you really truly actionable, sustainable side hustles that you can do to make money on the side. So now I've done a video previously about this and I kind of just included some things that I had tried, but they weren't the most sustainable. This list here is including very highly sustainable things that you can do year over year with very minimal or even no financial investment on your part. And these are all currently doable with the current world situation, with us not being able to go near anybody and having to deal with social distancing and all that. This list has been built with all those things in mind to help give you a very actionable list of things that you can do to increase your income, to increase your saving, and your investing capabilities as well. So starting out at number 5, this is one of the things that I really enjoy to do. It's kind of fun, I think. And this is to buy and resell items. Just various items. You can find them anywhere. You can go on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, thrift stores are great, and Craigslist. There are so many options out there, places you can go, things that you can try out to try and find some items that are underpriced that you can resell. So for example, I once bought a high-end watch. It was an Omega Constellation. It was pretty sweet. I bought it for $100 and then went ahead and resold it for $820. It was significantly undervalued, and I recognized that. I picked it up, resold it, made a good profit on that. Another situation I had of doing this was I bought a watch. It was a Tag Heuer Link, and I bought that for $150, and I sold that for $350. So there's a lot of opportunities out there to do this. Now I've also done it with other items as well. I've done this with phones. So I found some phones that were on clearance at Walmart.com, and I purchased them for 20 bucks each. And I realized that on Amazon they were selling for about $80. So I bought all the ones that I could, and then I put them on Amazon, and I sold them out in about a week, and I made a good profit on those. So there's a lot of opportunities out there, but it just takes looking around and searching to finding good deals to figure out what you want to resell. Coming in at number 4, this is going to be copywriting. And I don't mean copywriting as in like the legal process of copywriting various things for legal purposes. No, I mean actually writing persuasive text. If you're really good in the comment section on Facebook, you just got your arguments down packed, because 2020, we're just really good with those arguments. So if you're really good at that, you might be good at copywriting. So essentially what you do with copywriting is you're writing persuasive text for people that are doing marketing. You can write ad campaigns, you can write text for things, and various other written, typed, persuasive pieces. These are meant to help get people to convert to your product or service, and you get paid for doing it. And I was looking around and I saw various prices for this, and some people can get paid about $20 per hour for work of doing this, but some people on the high end can get paid up to $500 per hour doing this. So there's a really wide range in that, and there's a lot of opportunity out there because everyone needs this service to be filled. Any company that's advertising something, they're gonna need someone to write some copy for it, hence the copywriting term for this. All right, next up is gonna be rent your space. So do you have a spare random bedroom in your house, or do you have like a parking spot that you have access to that's yours, or like a shed in your backyard? If you have spare space, you can rent that out. Now, there are several websites you could rent this out on. Again, linking those in the description below. And so if you have a spare room, you can rent that out for up to $200 a night on Airbnb. And if you have space outside, like a parking space or a shed, you can charge your neighbors to store certain things in your place if they don't have space for it. How much you can get paid on this has a pretty wide spread depending on where you're at and how much space you have and what kind of space you have. For example, if you have a good sized driveway and can fit an RV, someone may pay you $50 a month just to let their RV sit in your driveway. That is totally passive income that you have coming in. You don't do a thing, they just park their vehicle there, and that's it. It's super easy. But with Airbnb, you can get paid a good bit more. So depending on where you're at, renting a room out can get maybe $40 up to a couple $100 just for one night. The only thing is you're gonna have to be a little more active with this. You're gonna have to meet the people and clean the space every time a tenant comes in and out. And there's also additional liabilities to consider when having someone come and visit and stay in your house you don't necessarily know. All right, so number 2, this is gonna be selling seasonal items on eBay and Amazon. So with the holidays coming up, I think this is a very relevant thing to discuss. So if you are a little bit creative and you can come up with a few neat designs for t-shirts or coffee mugs, you can really do a good bit of business on Amazon or on eBay. And really your design does not have to be all that original. You just have to make it yourself and not like copy certain corporations' characters because that would land you in hot water. But basically anything else you make on your own, you go ahead and produce. You're gonna have total freedom to use on whatever you want. You can put it on hats and shirts and cups and whatever else. And there's plenty of services to help you get that started and sorted out. The final few months of the year are always the biggest in terms of consumer spending. So if you get your eBay or Amazon store set up now, get some products in there, you can start getting some traction and then really kill it once December comes. That's gonna be the biggest month for people buying gifts and novelty things and you name it, everything. December is one of the biggest months for consumer spending. All right, and so this last one here is one that I'm quite fond of, and it's something that takes a time to build. This is not necessarily something you can start today and have instant success tomorrow, bringing in the dollars, but over time, you can have a significant amount of income coming in for a fixed amount of time input. And this thing that I'm talking about is YouTube. So I started this channel back in February, back before the whole the illness started. And ever since then, I have been gradually growing, making a little more and more every day. But my very first day, I made just a few cents. And that was huge to me. That was massive to me because I saw that you can make money from this. It's a real viable thing and you can truly do it. But it takes time to build it up. So when July came, I had an astoundingly crazy, amazing month. And I made over $1 in that month. And I was ecstatic about it. I was so happy about that. Fast forward a few weeks, and in a week in August, I crossed over making $1 in a week. And then I am now at a point where I'm making $1 a day for my videos. And now this did not happen overnight. This did not happen in a week. This happened over the course of months. And there was a little period where I took a little hiatus from YouTube, but I've come back now and I'm consistently posting twice a week, and I have seen incredible growth in that time. Just 2 months ago, I was seeing about a 5 to 10 cent per day earnings. Today, it's between about 80 cents and $1.50. And as I put more content out there, I expand my reach and I'm able to reach more people. And through that, I get more ad revenue. That's how that works. Starting on YouTube can be really challenging, but I have a few tips here to help you out on this journey to make this more doable and to help you get over that threshold of starting. Beginning anything is the hardest step. So before you make a video, you need to decide what you're passionate about and what you want to make videos about. So if you want to make videos about makeup, you can go ahead and do that. Or if you want to do ones about cars, go ahead and do that. Or if you want to talk about personal finance, credit cards, investing, and all that fun stuff, you can do like what I'm doing if you want to. It's okay. Whatever you want to do, whatever you're passionate about, that's what you should speak about. One of the things that I have seen be most true is that when people are creating content about what they're passionate about, the quality is much better, they are more enthused about it, and things seem more genuine than someone who is doing something just because, oh, I can make some money with this. But if you go on doing something as a genuine expression of who you are and what you like, it will come out much better. So the first step is to decide what you want to make videos about. The step 2 is start before you're ready. You're gonna think, oh, I'm not ready for this, I can't do this yet, I'm not good in front of a camera, no one's gonna wanna watch me. I thought the same things too. And honestly, I'd wanted to do this for a long time, but I never thought I had anything to share. No one would listen to me, because when I talk to people in real life, no one wanted to listen to me, and that was kind of sad. And I truly didn't think anyone would want to listen to me on here, because no one wanted to listen to me in real life. So yeah, I was wrong. So once you figured out what you want to talk about and just starting to make videos, it really helps to stay in the thing that you're doing. Now, you may have an idea or want to branch off and do other things, and that's great, and you absolutely should do that, but not when you're first starting out. When you're first starting out, this is the best time for you to get a backlog of your core content, the things that in a few years from now, people are going to be referencing as like your classic videos, the things that like took you to the moon and back. Those are the things that you did. So when you're starting out, make sure to focus as much as you can on your niche. All right, so once you have that down, this is the next thing here, and that is once you have a successful video that gets significantly more watch time or views or gains you more subscribers than normal, replicate that. So what I found with my channel anyways, is that you guys absolutely love top 5 lists. For whatever reason, when I have a top 5 list type of video, it does significantly better than my other videos explaining like one topic. So what I do is I condense 5 subtopics into one topic, but I call it a top 5 list. And that way you guys watch it, but you also get the valuable information too. So it's a win-win either way. So once you figure out a topic or a format that works well for you, make more of those kind of videos. Now, don't spam the same topic every single day, every single week, but space it out, give some breathing room between other things that you do, but try and hit on those things that work well and replicate what you want to see succeed. Now, this next step is really, really helpful, and this one thing that's really helped me out, I think, and that is looking to those that have been successful in the area that you want to make content about. So with me being in the personal finance space, I have looked to Graham Stephan, Andre Jick, Dan Locke, Ask Sebi, Nate O'Brien, just to name a few. There's many, many more that I have looked to and seen their content and their format, how they do things, and I try to, as best as I can, to use the common factors between all those that force them to grow and to implement those on my channel. Once you have that sorted out, start spreading the word about your new thing, about what you're doing. When it comes to starting anything, the people that are closest to you, they're gonna be your best and first supporters in your new venture. So what this is gonna look like is gonna be sharing your new videos on Facebook, going to your Instagram, sharing it there. And if you have over 10,000 followers on Instagram, you can go ahead and put a swipe up story thing in your story, and they'll actually send them to YouTube if they click on it. So these are just a few easy, quick ways to start growing your channel. And one of the hardest things when starting your channel is getting your first few subscribers. Once you get the first 100, things get much easier from there. But before you get to that threshold, it's really challenging. So your friends and family, you can expect maybe from that group to get maybe 40 or 50 subscribers to start you out. One thing you can do to start getting some more subscribers to your channel when you start out is gonna be to comment on the larger channels' new videos that drop. So as an example of this, I made a comment on one of Meet Kevin's videos from last week, I believe. And from that one comment, I got about 250 subscribers in total from a single comment. Before that comment, I was sitting at about 1,175 subscribers, and now I am at 1,430 subscribers as the recording of this video. So that just goes to show the power of a single comment. It can give you drastic growth when you're first starting. So next tip here, go to Facebook and join groups that have relevant content as compared to your videos. So if you're making videos about makeup, go to makeup groups. If you're making videos about cars, go to a car group. If you're making videos about finance and investing, go to finance and investing groups. Whatever it is, find your niche on both YouTube and Facebook and reference those back and forth. But one little thing here, don't just go into a brand new group on Facebook as a new member and just start spamming them with all your videos. That's gonna get you banned pretty quickly. What you really wanna do is go into a group, be a productive contributing member for about a month, and then start putting a video here or there that's beneficial and helpful for the group as a whole. So recently I interviewed a former Dallas Cowboy player, and so what I did to try and advertise that video more is I went and joined beforehand a Dallas Cowboys fan group. So what I did is I joined that group, put some posts in there, and about 3 weeks later I released the video. And when I did this, I got many more views than what I would typically have gotten if I had not done that. There is so much to know about YouTube, but really the first step is to start. The second step, that's to be consistent. And that is honestly what I've seen That is the biggest factor in whether a channel is successful or not. If you can be consistently posting on a certain schedule for as long as you can, just keep doing that, you will see growth, and eventually you'll see money start to be building and building and building from doing this. So now let's talk about the actual money side of this. Starting out, YouTube is not going to pay you anything. This is because there's what's called a partner program, and to be inducted into this, you must have 1,000 subscribers on your channel and at least 4,000 hours of watch time in a 12-month period. Once you have that satisfied, you can then apply for being part of the partnership. Once you get that, you'll get approved, and then if your videos are suitable for advertisers, so if they're family friendly, no cursing, no talking about religion or politics or any potentially non-advertiser friendly topic, then you can go ahead and put ads on your videos and start making money from those. And once you have those going, starting out, they're gonna make just a few cents a day. But as you grow, as you build more content out, as you grow your channel and grow your family, you're gonna have more money coming in. So on the very low end, when you start making money, it could be 1/10 of a cent per day. But once you start building and growing, you could have thousands of dollars per day. There's an incredibly wide range in that, and the difference in those two things is consistency and time. If you are consistent over a long period of time, you will see the amount of money you're getting in from ad revenue grow from just a few cents to dollars to tens of dollars to hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars until you're Mr. Beast and you're rolling in like $1 million a day. I have no idea if that's accurate or not. It's probably not, honestly. But yeah, he is not poor by any means. So with that said, guys, that is my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was able to provide value for you. And I hope you also consider please smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribing to the channel. I post videos twice a week, every week on Tuesdays and Fridays. And soon I'll be including additional videos here throughout the week as I am able. So if you like investing, saving money, budgeting, learning how to use credit cards for their incredible rewards, and traveling for free, and all other wonderful things, and learning about all the incredible, fantastic tax hacks that I talk about here on the channel, subscribe. You will get an incredible amount of value for the time that you spend watching the video, because I guarantee watching cat videos and watching my videos, there's a big difference, and you're going to learn quite a bit more watching my videos. And my content can help save and make you money in the future, so why not invest in yourself? Anyways, with all that said, additionally, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.